setup routine, if you just kind of get your weight centered in your shoelaces, then slightly flex your knees there, and then you're gonna tilt from there to get in the right position. So now that you're in that position, I want you to start by learning how to pivot back, so your right hip just goes kind of back and around. It doesn't go laterally. Okay, so I want you to kind of get your hips, shoulders, everything goes together. So you're gonna cross your arms and do that. Then what I was showing you on the video was you're kind of turning too flat, right? So if we have a ball, like where it'd be in like a 7-iron, right? So we're there. So now if I cross this in my setup, and now I turn, so see how that's pointing that way? So that's where it's too flat. So then your arms are gonna work behind you like they're doing with your swing. So you wanna turn and point this at the club, so then the arms will wanna stay more in front of you, and then you complete your swing, and it can shallow coming down, okay? So let's go and start with just setting up slightly more knee flex, crossing the arms, and learning how to kind of pivot that way. And you want the pressure kind of going to your right heel when you're at the end of your turn. So it's there, but you're not like swaying or leaning into it. You're just there, okay? So go ahead and try that. And then we'll add the shoulder turn on playing. So a little more knee flex. Yeah, a little more knee. Now tilt from the hips. There, that's good. Does that feel way more than you're used to? Yeah, so I'll show you on the video, it's not that much. So, and then you're just a little more tilt. No. Yeah, so just kind of relax. Weight's kind of in the shoelaces. So now when you turn, everything turns center. Now when you're there, feel like your pressure's kind of there without really swaying. And it takes time without a club to kind of get that motion, because your brain's trying to tell your body, but you don't really understand it. Because I'd sit there for an hour one time trying to figure that out. So, yeah. So do a couple more of those. Okay, so now add this stick on the same side. Couple more of those. Okay, so now go and grab this stick now. So put your grip on there, get the setup, more knee flex, a little more, yeah, there you go. So you're there. So now you can see your hands are inside that club on the ground, right? And the club head or the end of the stick's on the outside, right? So now start the turn back, turn the hips. So it's there, right? And so as you keep turning, the club, this arm kind of folds and the club works more up there. While you keep that wrist kind of flat, that's kind of in front of you right there, right? So let's do it one more time. So you turn the hips, and you can see the hands stay inside the stick, the club head stays outside the stick, right? So now you're there, and that left wrist stays flat. So when you roll it and cup it, that creates a really open face, a really weak position. That's where your slice comes from. So you want to feel it, kind of feel like it's there, and then as it works to the top, that wrist kind of feels like that.